This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West.
I guess we gotta wait for season 2.
Taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison
But they're not getting rid of that.
3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
You don't go in there?
By a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term.
Look at
nigga. Yeah.
I ain't gonna kiss you, know that. What's that line? You know what you can talk about somebody me.
Why is it that you put exceptions on me?
You act like I knew that though. Them niggas knew that they were doing that.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Connection to the right.
Now you want to kiss
to the 42-yard line. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings,
you're not getting
a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world.
Come on, bitch.
And you hear it all season. You see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard.
Where you about to go? Where?
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. The flag is down. Let's check the call.
Offside, defense.
Oh, shit, that's
yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is
breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires.
Come on, bro. That's an easy touchdown if you throw it right.
Make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Now improvising. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Can't be, no.
So that...
I need to run a replay on that. Lineman pretty much stacked on the fucking 9. I'm in line 11. Let me see this shit. Oh, I did. Barely. Fuck.
Wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
James Madison, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. Great move. Now he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll pull it down. Kept it, and he's past the marker. At the 45 on his way. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Lobos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick strike complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Selvia. Got his man quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
I changed the first two things to yours.
It'll be third
This one
and
and this
long.
one is
From the gun, wants to pass.
Are you confused?
Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone.
No, I just said the one in the middle is yours now.
This defense has got to be better in
No,
coverage.
listen.
You want to get off the field.
No, you just start out with the middle. You could have said the dresses.
I said the first two were
I
yours.
was thinking about what you was talking about. You on the game. I think you're talking to your boys. I can't see.
Here, bro.
Ooh, this fire hot.
It's much shit. You claim to be so motherfucking.
You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too
How about
easy
this
for this
move?
offense.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Don't be scared about what you
Time
doing on the
dwindling
toilet.
away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
I don't want no blood on me. Don't do that.
To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Big and it's wild.
Touchdown.
That was a great catch. Oh my god.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made
Can I record you
sure
saying
that all
it?
the right decisions were being made with respect to execution.
That was a great fucking
and
kid.
the
That was an
clock.
ugly ass ball he
This is
threw.
something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
He caught that shit. What y'all doing?
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Good catch, T. Fucking tight end. What a catch.
Touchdown, New Mexico. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
That was a great catch.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Lobos! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Quickly out to the tight end. On the move at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Lobos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, New Mexico. And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give as they work on that clock. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Lobos are in the red zone.
Your tie weekend? What happened?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for the score. Falls in complete.
3 days long.
Everything
3 day long birthday?
except catch the football.
Word.
Second down coming. Going to work
Damn.
in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
He's pulled down
Damn.
after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
You know, it's the same club. They just one club close down and somebody else buy that same club, different name and shit. I don't know, but you know, they'll have a lot of times. It'd be the same spices. They're supposed to change the name.
Push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run.
Yo, that's how y'all girls do though.
His way up to the 31-yard line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Lobos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Holds and fires complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players come out. You have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It ain't. She should have never did my girl this. Look at my headphones. Cause y'all want to talk to me while I'm at work. I bet the neighbors know Jay name.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking on my table just good enough. Then when it's all said and done, I bet Jay know my name.
Kendra know my name, whoa. Kendra stand like boo.
I got a wanted photo just in case he go missing. Missing photo. It's really wanted, not missing. Wanted. The fuck. You hoes better not want to know what he wanted for you. Girl, why your thing going on? Oh, that's right. What? can't hear nor tell. That must be good sleep. Then he wakes up scratching.
You do too.
Like Al Bundy. Finally! Andrew! This is why it's Andrew. This one. The motherfucker like this.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, we stay with
Andrew! Don't, you're not going to have booking eyes like this. Obviously, I'm bothering you regarding this happening arm. You shut up. I heard you knocking.
What I do?
You over at my
What I do?
They
What I
get to
do?
the ground.
What I do?
Powers through the
What I do? You ever fart or something? Oh.
For an offensive coordinator.
Does it smell like
I had to ask you. You play too much.
Run that on
smell
first
like a good
down.
fart,
And
don't
set
it?
up a
Yeah.
short yardage on second down.
Yeah, I know you smell good. I smell it too.
Why
you tell me I smell good?
Yeah!
You tell me I stink. You tell me I stink. You tell me I stink. You don't tell me I stink. I would tell you something.
matchup there. Third down coming.
You alright?
I'm gonna take you
Lobos are at the line looking
You can
to
tell me
convert
before
on
I go talk to her.
Most definitely, because you won't be down there embarrassing me. Because it is free. And they are ugly.
He's got
Yeah, it is.
enough to change, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah.
How about the big boys up front, paving the way, creating enormous hole to run through, and that wasn't even close. Like third and short, maybe you'll get it. No. Clearly got it. Clearly dominated the line of scrimmage.
Looking to buy time. He makes the grab.
Oh, oh, this nigga rolls. He came from side.
24-yard line
Look
with
up.
a huge pickup.
But look,
And the Lobos are moving
if they
quickly
set my
down
brother,
the
they
field.
like this. I don't think you should count that shit. That's nasty.
Looking to throw in
Yeah,
Sylvia.
that's it.
Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second
You got that
and
woman
long.
rub my leg.
That's it.
She knew what she was doing.
Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed
That's
up
on
in
the
the
way.
line of scrimmage by the big
do you
defensive
mean?
tackle.
It's on the way.
They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. That
Switching.
was just a
Hey, switching name.
Okay.
screen. The
I ain't hear that.
the running back had a wall in front.
Switching. I know she didn't say
And I
that. I think
think
she
the quarterback
said
did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of
And the quarterback is
I ain't
knocked
listening.
down back at the 13.
I'm not ready
It'll
to
be
hit
second
that.
down, and remember, they can
I'm
pick
gonna
up a
switch with a
first
fat
round
white
score.
man. It's gonna be somebody with a fine old wife, white wife, and it's gonna be a big fat white guy. Yeah, we gonna switch already.
it's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like
Now
that.
you say you want to, it's gonna be
Runs
a
to
big
the
fat
football
white guy.
line. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown!
You love to
as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
This drive will open from the 15.
Hell, I know.
Looking for a crease to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
7, San Jose State, 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
No, you see it because you've been around some folks that see it. Try to say, yo, I want to oh, you see it too.
To throw, it's Selvia.
Shit! Come on.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating.
Damn, run back saved me. What? That was a fucking touchdown for them. They got it.
Make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick.
Time to take a shot.
Shit,
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time.
Go up.
There he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Selvia. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Oh, no, not the tight end. We ain't got shit else,
really. On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the ground.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a 2-possession game on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God.
He really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
They losing this whole.
And they'll get him down after.
I don't understand.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice bit?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top.
Did I catch it or not? Okay, that's his position. Oh, down too, so I guess.
The offense, really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that.
Oh, I passed it to the wrong nigga.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Selvia. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Still on his feet at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably
turning it on. Smashes through the tackle.
This nigga wild.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
That's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take...
Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. And the pummeling has started. They add on to this lead. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Makes it past the
Oh, my goodness.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Bro, what the fuck? Yes.
I really gotta change your name out of the phone.
Oh, yeah?
It's the way that Siri call you Kenji Red. It just,
Oh, my God.
So yeah, I meant to tell you what else about the weekend of party. So on the weekend, on Saturday, there's it's bowling or whatever. And then she has another party, an after party after that, too.
That's what's up.
She having a hotel party.
Okay.
And yeah, I know your friends calling you. I can hear it.
No, that was the debt collector.
That's your friend too.
Boy.
So my badge was already in the car. It was just in the glove. The armrest.
Kendra.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies.
You gonna pick me up tonight?
We'll see the number 22 team in the country, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Utah State Aggies.
I always had to see it.
I'm just asking.
Well, you think I'm gonna be like you?
What you mean? All right, bro. Later, too, bye.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Selvia. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that backside.
Fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Slippery slide.
Oh my God!
Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Oh my God!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Oh, I can't wait. I gotta wait till the game. Oh my God.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Utah State.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Selvia. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Quarterback adapting. On the move, he fires. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Finding open areas. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Lobos look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Absolute shame. Missed it. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Selvia. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Carr. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Under fire. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it inside the 30 bounds and the 29, and they are rolling. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime.
You missed this hole.
And that is
And I got a 2nd move. Like, what?
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been run.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, New Mexico. When that receiver got free, it was all over. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He leaves it with his back. Got the 1st down and more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Right back to the well. Inside the 30. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
First down for the offense.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
17, Utah State, 3.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Touchdown, Lobos! Fitted in the window for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Lobos are threatening on first and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Oh my God, Tyrese.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm... Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Complete to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Carr. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Selvia. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Carr. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Lobos! Great job by the back on the option.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Turner. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Lobos are marching down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick completion on the out route. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to pass, it's Selvia. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Lobos. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The option look. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're...
I scored off of my quarterback being hurt.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man,
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Got a little space. Got enough for the first. All down.
No.
To move the chains.
Oh my God! I thought I had timeouts. What the fuck? What were you using timeouts on?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Back to throw, it's Selvia. With the catch, it's Thompson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Madden. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Off the RPO complete. They get him stopped at the 2, and it'll be first and goal. The Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He makes the catch. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on,
They
14.
had no answers.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm...
Oh, shit. We're going against Michigan. Fuck. This will boost me all the way up if we can win this. That's all right. That's not bad. He gonna be shit.
Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Lobos offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, the guy carrying the football today, not necessarily a superstar, but he's got a toughness about him, and the team seems to rally around him.
Yeah, I think that's really important for this offense, is having a guy that they know, that they think of as a leader. I think that's a big part of the reason the coaches give him the nod to give him a chance to carry the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Turner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Lobos are going to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh,
and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. A quick juke. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, New Mexico. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Ooh, glad he did that. He probably kicked the hard.
Pass rush there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To throw, it's Selvia. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Lobos will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
They're getting his ass a lot of closer shit. You find out you can't hold on. Shit, got that nigga a lot closer over there.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated.
7, Michigan, 3.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the...
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Selvia. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down there. Looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Ooh, hell no. This play not gonna work.
They'll try to run for the first down. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
I'm going for it.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they won it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Lobos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets to the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Selvia. put
Sorry,
forward to the flat. It's a screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now he brings up fourth. And the Lobos will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there.
Damn. That was so fuck.
Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They'll try and run it.
I thought he hit that hard. I seen it. He just done a block on the
The play is just up by the big fella in the middle for Chosen for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk?
No, a pump fake. Oh, my God.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage.
I'll do it. They number 2 in the fucking country,
I
got a winning coach.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain.
He got a winning coach.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
I saw that. That's it early, bro. That's it early.
Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but you need this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Selvia. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Lobos look to confront here on fourth down. He breaks free. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Runner scoots out of bounds.
Ain't been on full light on. Nigga ain't really touched the ball.
You're throwing out against man coverage.
Oh, that's my card.
Premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Lobos pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, finds his defense, what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. If they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. We lost it. Oh my 3.
They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters.
Kick rocks. Kicker, bro. There was a chance. The kicker got to go, bro. Damn. Let's beat the fuck out these niggas real quick. Honestly, should have just went for it. So they be stuck back there. Damn. That's my fucking fault. I'm sick. I ain't got no green pants. Oh.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Back to throw, it's Selvia. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Davis. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Blasted as he lets
no
it go.
way.
Fires into traffic.
I could just turn around and kick the field. Okay.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off play action. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Will not get...
This is close, bro.
That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back.
Yeah, 81.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are,
and he loses the football on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Selvia. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Right on the money. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Lobos! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Carr.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback just flat. Missed it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Right on target this time.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and then put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback.
It's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
The Lobos are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Back to throw, it's Selvia. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, New Mexico! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
This game, of course, he's going crazy.
From the 48.
I need him last time.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass is caught at the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. On the option. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already showed he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs.
Touchdown, Lobos!
Damn. Oh, my God. I know y'all lying. You think it's about a toe?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
These niggas make it harder and harder
to the air. It's Selvia. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception.
I'm leaving this thing after this year. Oh, leaving this thing after this year.
That we see every year. The home field advantage is so big.
No way, bro. These niggas went for a 2 and got it.
Love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. Bro. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
This is supposed to be the year I'm in the playoffs and shit.